retain and be with God. What do we mean by God, man? What is God? God is pure presence. God is awareness. God is that feeling where you are without mind and completely in your body and completely conscious of your experience and completely in love with reality. When you see yourself as God, when you see everything as God, when you are conscious of your existence, and to very high levels, that's God. And retaining, the wonderful thing about it, dude, is it tunes you into this like crazy. It really does, man. It really, really puts you into a state of being where you feel God. Meditating does this. If you meditate, you feel your mind quieten, you feel your energy raise. But retention, man, it's like it does it on its own, right? It's like it happens on its own. Because you can retain, dude, and you can just slip into it. You can just slip into a more selfless state, right? You've got God when you find yourself being selfless. God is selflessness. And obviously that means not just being selfless to humanity, it means being without self, right? So being without ego. And that's very exciting because that's where life begins. When we don't have ourselves in the way, dude, woo! We've got everything there to come through now, right? So retention, what it's doing for us is a lot more than just you're not using PMO, not jerking off, not having sex all the time. Retaining is giving us God. If you really know retention, brother, you know that it's about God. It's about spirituality. It's about feeling present and feeling alive and feeling in love with life, man. Right? Feeling a lot of God is feeling a lot of love. And I'll be honest, man. When I'm not in this state, I'm like, oh, fucking hell, man. Fucking retention. All those people probably retaining right now. But when you're in it, when you're in the state, you're so present. You're so in it. It's like, it's so tangible. The presence. So my suggestion is retain and be with God. When I say be with, even that isn't quite correct, man. It's more so be God. Because you don't need to be with anything or anyone. You just need to be with yourself. God is yourself, ultimately, man. Your higher self. So give it a go. It's very subtle to begin with. It also requires spiritual development and discipline and patience. It doesn't just happen. You don't just retain and then you just I feel loads of God, I feel very spiritual. No. It takes time, dude. You got to meditate. You got to purify yourself. You've got to let retention become spiritual. You've got to do a bunch of things, dude. However, when you do it more, and you also continue to spiritually develop, you do it and you feel the presence of God. And it's the best. Oh, fucking hell, I keep saying that. It's really good. Okay, genuinely, it's right up there, man. It's right up there, okay? Better than most things. That we can say that for sure. So, I hope you can feel the presence. The way I feel it is it's not even me, it's the divine presence. I was going to go to bed, I wasn't going to shoot this video. God made me do it, dude. Presence. So, retain. Not necessarily be with God, but be God. And enjoy the presence. Peace.